Nikes. What's going on, everybody? Sweet Mary, Mother of God. Sorry, I had to get ready. I'm getting ready right now to go make my delivery at this place. But I got a very odd story for anybody who wants to watch this or watch this. Oh, good wake up juice. So, without further ado, story time. So, several days, weeks, months ago, I had a gentleman, and I'm not going to put their name up there, nothing like that. I had a gentleman get pissed off at me for killing him in the DZ. It's literally just that simple. Shot a player, killed him multiple times, just dropped him over and over and over in the DZ. I was with my old clan member, Stormtrooper, who happens to be a police officer. Now we, as a group, we always go into party chat. We're never in game chat, ever. Never in game chat. So this gentleman, after killing him multiple times, he sat here and said that we were saying racist stuff, just being rude to him, all those kinds of things, making tons of different threats to him. So this gentleman decides somehow or another through party chat, which you cannot hear in game chat. When you're in a party, you can only hear what's in the party. You can't communicate with guys out in game chat. This gentleman decides to say that he heard all this stuff, makes it all up, sends out tons of messages, not just to me, but to my clan leader, Stormtrooper. And I believe we had another gentleman with us. I can't remember who it was. I believe it was Gator Fans, one of my buddies I play with, and someone else. I can't remember their name. Anyway, after dropping this guy multiple times in the DZ, he starts sending out all these messages saying that we said this stuff, and then threatens to dox us with the FBI. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. This isn't that photo y'all saw beforehand. That was a couple days ago. The one I'm talking about was weeks, months ago. I get those kinds of things all the time because of being a YouTuber. It's one reason why I don't like being a YouTuber, but I still enjoy it nonetheless to help you guys out the best I possibly can. So this gentleman proceeds to say that he's going to call the FBI. He says he does, says he reports us, everything else, to the FBI. I shit you not. I have his messages all saved. So after calling his bluff, by basically saying, if you have threatened me with the FBI, and they do show up to my house, or they show up to where I'm parked my semi, if they show up to where I'm at, just know because you filed a false police report, I will be taking legal action against you because of what you had done to me, and so on. Fair. So he then backtrack, says, I'm sorry, you win, blah, blah, blah. Again, I have every bit of this, 100%, screenshot, everything. Yeah, I'm the FBI, fuck yeah. So again, I don't take it all too hard, but I try to call their bluff. I call their bluff. That's what I do. I'm good at doing those things. I can read people. I can read people even through a fucking message. I I have that ability. My dad's been able to do that for years. I learned it from him. It's just, I don't know if it's family. I can read people like that. I really can. So, nonetheless, all that put to the side, just had to throw that out there. This gentleman sits here and gets all pissed off. Now, apparently, he has a roommate. He was supposedly playing on his roommate's account at that moment. His roommate supposedly came home, saw him playing on his deal, blah, 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 went all crazy and everything else. He's like, why are you doing this, blah, blah, and he's like, man, I'm going to hurt myself, everything else. So I'm bringing this message to you because while all those things go on, my message isn't about how crazy that guy was or doing those kinds of things. My message is, if you have those types of issues where you are thinking about hurting yourself, don't do so. Please seek help. Ask for help. Get help. Do not go and take your life, because you don't just hurt yourself, you hurt those people around you. You hurt those people who care for you and try to help you out, and those that actually love you will end up missing you more because you took yourself out. Don't do that. Please, for the love of God, don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to the people that care about you. Okay? Please. That's my big message about this. Suicide is not a joke. It's not something you should ever joke about. Stuff like that. I know as military guys, we do those kinds of things, sometimes of just, talking about that kind of stuff. But in all seriousness, never do those kinds of things. Don't do that, please. But I bring that up because the photo I posted out on YouTube was of another guy who sat here and did the exact same thing to me. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Like, how many times is this going to keep happening? Like, how many people are going to sit here and say, well, I'm going to get you with the FBI, blah, blah, blah. But here's where this whole story takes a giant fucking twist. A giant twist. The guy who messaged me that I put out on my YouTube with him threatening me again, and if you don't believe me, it's still up there. It is still up in my community post. The guy who threatened me again with supposedly swatting with the FBI was another profile, another account, another gamer tag of the guy who was the roommate, yet again, of the other dude. So again, it looks like to me that, wait, your roommate just got another account and they're doing it again? I happen to find this dude in the dark zone a second time, and he does it, and it just happens to be your guy? You got to be kidding me with this, bro. Like, there is something severely odd about this. There is something completely odd about this. So, like I told him, because not knowing who it was, I sat here and said, all right, if you're going to be like that, I'll just post it on YouTube. People are going to be laughing about this because you're trying to swat me over me kicking your butt in the dark zone. Really? Okay. So, needless to say, apparently, this guy, his roommate, came home and said that this guy was near death. He was near death. Now, I told him, hey, look, if you're being serious and all this stuff has happened, I'm sorry, seek help, do what you need to, get your buddy some help, get yourself some help, whatever. But he wants to go off on me for this guy threatening me and all this other kind of stuff. Bro, I've got chats of everything on your account of what you had sent to me, whether it was your roommate or you, I don't know. I have no clue. But you're going to threaten me with supposedly FBI and everything else. I'm going to stand my ground. Something odd about this whole situation is weird. Because how is it your roommate got a secondary account, did the same thing, and then magically you happen to be instantly able to just jump onto your account. Like, something's not right here. So I think I'm being played for a fool that this dude actually did this. I called his bluff and he's just scared. I don't know. What do y'all think? Because I want the FBI to talk to me. Like, seriously, this, I'll never DZ. That, I'll say this. Here's one thing. I have a number one rule when playing video games. My number one rule: I never message anybody first. Never. I never message anybody first. Because I know in my rage of something that might have happened to me, or my life, where I might not be having a great day and I came to get on the game to get away from it, and I end up raging even more, I might take my rage out on that person. So I never message anybody first. That's my number one rule when playing video games. If I do, the first message I always send is GG's. That's it. Period. GG's. I'm old school. That's all it is. GG's. You know, great game. Otherwise, I don't message first. That is my number one rule. But this whole thing just literally took a weird ass twist. Like, I can't make this stuff up. I don't even know if I should make a video on this or not. I really fucking don't know. Like, I just want to do this live because a lot of people don't watch lives or anything else. They prefer to watch like videos. That's why I put this on live before I go do anything. I haven't talked this over with some other guys. It's just so fucking weird that it just happened to be another account of the roommate that happened to meet me in the DZ that I beat him up again, and it's the same dude who happened to get it onto his buddy's account and do this. Like, I can't make this stuff up. I can't. Yeah, it's weird. Like, this is, it's weird. Yeah, I know. Like, the dude's trying to paint it off like it was his roommate. It was him. I know it was. Like, in my mind, it's him. It is him. There's no roommate. It's him. Just trying to make it look like that because he doesn't want to be put on blast. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But you got to prove me wrong. No, it's not a content creator. That's the surprising thing. It's just a random dude. So if I look back on my photos of what I got, I think it was. Don't quote me on this because I may have to show proof of this later. I don't know. It may have been like 3 months ago. The first encounter I had with this dude was about 3 months ago, give or take, plus or minus. And then afterwards, 3 days ago, maybe 2 days ago, I found him again on a different account in the DZ. And we fought 5 guys in the DZ, pushed them back to the door because they were using nothing but skill builds and everything else. So we said, fuck it, we'll pull out the skill builds if you want to pull out the skill builds. So I went to my buddy, or my clanmate, Prag Nasty. I went to his little bumper build that he showed me, and every time they came out the door, it was poop on the ground, one shot, poop on the ground, one shot, poop on the ground, one shot. They're like, you know what you're doing is technically illegal and can be reported by Xbox and everything else, and it'll get you banned for what you're doing. What? You gotta be fucking... That was the first exchange he said to me in a voice message that he deleted. That's why if you go back and you look at all those messages that they sent, it says deleted. I can't delete those. He deleted them. So Yeah. Matter of fact, hey, check this out. Hold up. Hold up. He just sent me a message. I cry about words. What the fuck? Wow. He sent me a message on Xbox. Yep. Hey, Constantine, since you want to continue on, that's his name. I said I wasn't going to say it at first, but you know what? Might as well now. Constantine. Hey, buddy. I know you probably see me live. Let's come in here and chat, buddy. Yeah, it does. It sounds like, hey, my dad works at Xbox or Microsoft. He's going to get you banned. I don't know. Okay, so apparently he said his roommate offed himself, and that's why I said, if it's true, I do apologize, and I hope y'all seek help. But if this is fake, you're really painting this in a weird way, because this is weird. And like I've always said, if you have those types of issues, seek help. You need to get help. Don't ever take your own life. Don't take someone else's life. Get help. Get what you need for help. If you need that kind of help, seek it. I have lost buddies, people I've served with, because they didn't get help. It's no joking matter to me. If this really is happening, or this did happen to this guy, I do feel sorry for you. I really do. But something about this doesn't smell right. Something about this whole situation doesn't smell right. Because the moment things got to a certain hand and you got your shit called out, immediately it was his buddy jumped in. Hey, my roommate was on my account. The moment I called the bluff, his roommate happened to just jump back in like, this was my account. Yeah. I mean, I could. The only thing I remember last was somehow or another he sent me a photo that they deleted. Yeah, I know, it went deep real quick. I know. But like I said, this is where it went to. So again, I'll re-inform everybody who's coming in right now. Anybody who comes in, I'll inform you right now. This is what happened. Okay. Number one, met a guy, killed him in the DZ, probably about three months ago. We'll just say that, rough estimate. Met him in the DZ, beat him up. We were in party chat. I'm always in party chat. I am never in game chat. You will never hear a word out of me in game chat. I'm always in a party chat. So he sat there and said that he heard me say, and my crew, the people I was playing with, that they were saying racist stuff. How? We were in a party chat. You cannot hear us in a party chat. You cannot. So I knew he was lying. So all the stuff that he said that we were saying and what we were doing, he said he was going to report us to the FBI. He gave the FBI number, blah, 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 sent it to me. I've got it all in communications from Xbox. So after taking a look at all that, I called his bluff. He stopped. He knew that if he did or whatever, I would report him and take him to court, whatever had to be done in that sense. So he threatened himself at that time, and then magically when I called his bluff, his roommate, whose account supposedly it was, jumped in and said, hey, my buddy was on my account playing and so forth, blah, blah, blah. Okay, he says, yeah, he's not supposed to be doing that while I'm not home. Okay, sure, I'll bite. We'll say that's true. And I did. I was like, all right, we'll bite. All I asked for is for you to apologize to my clan leader, Stormtrooper, at the time, for you calling him all these things and making falsehoods about him because he's a police officer. He is a police officer. I know him to be a police officer. You're making falsehoods about him and painting him off in a bad way. I don't care what you do to me, but don't do it to my clan leader, who's a good man. Don't do it to him. And I said, just jump in the party and apologize. Eventually, they jumped in the party and apologized. I said, okay, all's good. Appreciate that. You had the balls to jump in and apologize. All right, what do you need help with? And after that, I kid you not, for a little while, I helped the man. Because I'm that kind of guy. You can piss me off all day long, but if you apologize to me, if you try to do harm to me or try to do wrong to me, we can go at it, beat each other up physically or verbally all day long. But if you were in the wrong in the beginning and you apologize to me, we're cool, because I know you had the balls to actually admit that you did something wrong. And we let bygones be bygones. I helped the man out. I gave him builds, gave him advice, did whatever, helped the fucking man out because they needed help. So then 3 days ago, maybe 2 days ago, give or take, I fought some random dude, pushed them back because they were using skill builds, pushed them back to the door. They kept pulling skill builds out, so we pulled out skill builds and just killed him at the door. Again, this dude took it personally, started sending me messages about, hey, I'm going to get the FBI on you, everything else again. So I was like, dude, if you're going to keep doing this kind of stuff, and I didn't know who the fuck it was. I said, if you're going to do this kind of stuff, I'll just post it on YouTube. People are going to laugh at this because it's going to be funny. And sure enough, it happened to be the same fucking roommate of the guy before, supposedly. And yeah, weird that he just has a different account now and it's the same fucking roommate. So now that we've established that this hasn't happened once, but it's happened twice with 2 different accounts on Xbox of the same 2 dudes that are in supposedly the same house. Just a-hole kid just doesn't understand the seriousness of the bullshit he's spewing. Yes, it's probably exactly that. But here's where it took a huge twist today. A huge twist is supposedly yesterday, even though all this stuff was going on, he said that his roommate was not doing well, blah, blah, blah. They took him to the hospital, everything, and then supposedly the dude passed away. Now again, if this dude took his own life because he passed away from that, I feel sorry for this dude. I really do. I hope you seek help. And anybody, if you're watching this right now, please, for the love of God, the love of Christ, if you ever feel like you need the urge to do that to yourself, fucking reach out to me. Fucking reach out to somebody you love. Reach out to any fucking body. Seek help. Get help. Please, for the love of God, help someone. Because the last thing anybody, someone you love, someone that you care about, needs to know is that you are gone from this world. Take care of yourself mentally and physically. Help yourself out. And don't ever do that to yourself or to the other people, because if you do that, you're being selfish for yourself. Because the people that are going to be left behind, who are going to miss you, are going to be more pissed off every fucking day because you're not there. Take care of your fucking self. But this right here looks like, just like the comments are saying, that it's some kid or it's something they're just making up some wild ass fucking story to try to be relevant and not get their ass called out again. And that's what it looks like. But that's the shit I gotta deal with. Because one, as a content creator, I get this kind of shit a lot. It's the one thing I don't like about being on YouTube, is because when you become a content creator, people see you in the DZ, they instantly start just going straight after you. But at the same time, I love it, because at the same time, I like to help people. I want to help you guys. I really do. I want to help you guys in any way I possibly can. And if it's where you are needing someone to talk to, you're needing somebody to help out, to get you out of that type of mentality situation, fuck, I don't care what the hell. You and me could be at each other. You could call me a fucking dickhead. You could think of me as a giant fucking asshole. I don't give two shits. If you need someone to talk to keep you from doing that shit, reach out. I'll fucking help you. It's no fucking joking matter, man. It's not something to joke around with. It is, man. It's not a joke. I have lost good buddies of mine, guys I've served with. I've lost friends to that shit. It's no joking matter to me, man. But something about the whole fucking situation does not add up. The reason I'm bringing this out to y'all is because something of this doesn't add up. I feel like shit if this did happen to this guy because he didn't reach out to the right people, but at the same time, something of the whole story doesn't add up. Something of this right here does not add up. So, like I said, it was story time. I had to bring that to y'all because there's a message I want to make sure I reach out to whoever sees this, is seek help. That's the main thing. I don't care what's going on with me. I don't care if all this stuff comes back at me, whatever. I'll take the fucking brunt of it. I'm a big boy. I'll put that weight on my shoulders, but I just want people who need help to seek help. That's the main thing of this. That's all I want. If you watch this entire story, if you get pissed off at me for anything you think I might have done to cause this whole situation, understand one thing. I wanted that guy, if it is true, I'd rather that man have reached out and got help from somebody than anything else. If it is true, I really do. If not, it's not true, man. Whoever the fuck you are, Constantine, whatever, man, you need help. You need help, because that's not a joking matter. That's not a story or anything like that. You need to just be making of a falsehood. That shit's real, and people don't need to do that stuff to themselves. It's not something you use either. But that's my take. I don't know. Y'all tell me if y'all think I fucked up or what. I'll believe you. I don't give two shits. Pour this fucking coffee. All right, get my helmet ready. But yeah, that's what happened. That's what's going on. Got my helmet. Oh man, fucking sticker's all messed up. Damn it. My one favorite sticker's all fucked up. It says, I don't know if y'all can see it. This one right here. It says, attempting to give a fuck. Please wait. My favorite fucking sticker. It's all torn up. Anyway, that's the story. I'll leave the chat open for a little while. I'm just waiting for these guys to give me a shout, give me a call before I go in and deliver their fucking sand. That's what's going on. But yeah, please, if you need help, I don't care if you like me, if you hate me, if you think I'm a fucking asshole, if you think I'm a nice guy, I don't give two shits what you personally think about me. If you need that type of help, I am willing to help you and listen to you and try to stop you from doing that at the end of the day. It is that is me. I do not want you to end your life early. I want you to live the happiest life you possibly can. Oh, Jesus. These motherfuckers need to hurry up. How hard is it to blow out sand? I could be done in 45 minutes. It took you... Dude, it's been 3 hours since the last guy went in. This is bullshit. No one else is commenting. Everybody's just watching. As a matter of fact, my old boy sent me another message. Yeah. Yeah, he's apparently going after how I look now. He's sending me messages of how I look. Yeah, it's definitely a kid. I knew it. Like I told him, I was like, if you could somehow, based on the past of what you have sent me, the past conversations that this person has sent me, all the threats and everything else, I told him, it's like, if you could provide me proof of some sort, and I'm not asking for a photo of his dead friend, I'm saying if you could provide me proof, say an obituary, you know, something saying whatever, that this is legit, that what you're telling me is legit, because you've had a rocky past of what you said to me in the past. So I'm not going to just sit here and believe the little boy who cried wolf. If you could provide me with some type of factual evidence that this really did happen, that this legitimately did take place, then I'll be in the wrong, and I will admit that I was in the wrong of me posting that stuff on YouTube. But at the same time, this dude's threatening me with being swatted. I'm gonna make sure people understand that I'm being swatted or being threatened with FBI, you know, all that kind of stuff, whether it's real or fake or whatever. I'm gonna make sure that it's known. And hey, you know, if your friend happened to have done that to himself, I do, and I even sent him a message. I feel sorry for you, man. You need to seek help. If you need help, let me know. I sat there and told him that, and now he wants to make fun of the way I look, everything else. It's definitely a kid. And the whole fucking thing, the whole story I probably told you, is all based on some little kid trying to do whatever. But again, homie don't play no shit. Homie don't take no shit. Matter of fact, it's probably the guy that's dropping out ever so often, because I see like one person leave out, and then shortly thereafter I see a comment on my Xbox because he doesn't want to comment here. Hey, that's the one thing though. See, I don't have to worry about that too much. See, police and all that, they know me. They know me very well. I have actually been threatened with the cops one time before, a long time ago. I've had the FBI show up at my door because I'm a big Second Amendment supporter, everything else. I got a buddy of mine, Mike, he was a sergeant in the Marines. Him and me, we both got swatted one time. Never told anybody about it. We've both been swatted. I've had the FBI actually show up at my house. They know better than to show up at my house. They know better than to show up around me. They know better. Now, I'm not saying every single one of them know better, but they know. And if one branch knows, the whole FBI knows. They pull up your shit, all that. And my wife, she works for the police department at our house. She works for the police department. They know us. If they're going to try to swat me or something like that, my wife's going to know about this stuff too. And her working for police, she'll take care of shit. My wife will take care of me. I'll take care of me. Everybody knows, no matter where I go, I'm always packing. I don't care if you're a police officer, FBI, or whatever. You know I'm always packing. I announce that before they even come up. I'm like, okay, I've got my pistol on me. FY. Hands on the dash. Hey, how you doing, officer? Yes, I've got my concealed carry permit. I got my pistol on my wayside. Just FYI. They know me. I respect the law. I'm not going to fight the police officer out here on the side. And if I see a police officer getting threatened, I'm going to get their back. They know me. But when you try to sit here and say you're going to threaten me with the police and all that kind of stuff, like this guy is doing, I'm not going to back down from you. I'm not going to take that threat lightly. I'm going to expose you, and I'm going to call your bullshit out. I will. The fuck? Okay, my fucking dash just rebooted. When did you start doing that? Okay, never mind. Fucking ADHD. A squirrel. Matter of fact, this is cool. So today I was sitting out here just relaxing. Another part of the story. I didn't know. I knew there's prairie dogs in Texas, up in the Panhandle, where I'm out in Amarillo. I've never seen one that close before. I thought they were small. Them fuckers are big. That little shit was right there by the front of my truck. He had to have been like the size of a little bit bigger than a cat. Prairie dogs are fucking big. But it was cool. He came right up to my semi too. I almost snagged me. My wife would have loved to have a prairie dog at the house. I'm prairie dogging it. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. I'm fucking I'm done. Okay, no more dad jokes for me today. But yeah, seriously, anybody who's watching this, suicide's not a joking matter. It's not. And it shouldn't be used as, I guess I want to say, an excuse or a fib. Should never use that either. Let's see. Stupid stay out of the stay out of the DZ. Yeah. Honestly, I've been enjoying. I know a lot of people don't like the game, and I had no clue PlayStation players couldn't play it. I like Starfield. I do. For some reason, it's something about that game I enjoy. I get to kill things pretty quick, get interesting loot, all that kind of stuff. I've been actually staying away from the DZ and Division. I've been enjoying Starfield. And it's been peaceful. Maybe it's time to switch away. Because I will say this right now. I love the game. Sorry, I always have to have something like that. I love the game. I love Division. It is a very unique and interesting game. I love Division. I've always loved it since Div 1. I've loved Div 2. I can't wait for Division 3. But the toxicity of this game is unlike any one of them I've ever seen in my life. Whether it be content creators or the game itself, the bullshit about the game, the constant division where, and it's division, where the community can't come together on one thing because the developers fuck it up, where there's still glitches to this day, there's still bugs to this day, there's so many problems with this game that it can never stay straight and narrow like Call of Duty. Call of Duty is like, okay, we've got done this, it does this, period, end of story. Oh, there's something where this piece is broken, we will fix that, and it's only one. It's like, okay, we got one gun problem. Okay, we'll fix that. Game good? Yep, all right, we're good, we're done. They take care of their shit. You can say the same thing about Battlefield. Oh, we got this problem right here with Battlefield. Same thing. They'll find a way, they'll fix it. Was another game. Diablo, another one I enjoy playing sometimes. They have a bug, they have something that's going on. Very next day, maybe within a week or something like that, they have it fixed and there's no more bugs. But Division is literally Division. You can't keep it straight and narrow on this. And then in my situation like this right here, because I'm a PvP preferred player, I prefer to play PvP more than anything. You get this type of toxicity with this group, like, oh, you killed me, you're using this, blah, blah, and people get pissed the fuck off. They take it to a severe, like, this is a normal level of Call of Duty, like, pissed off. People just, I'm gonna I'm gonna rape your mom, blah, 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 you know, all that kind of shit in the game chats. But Division is up here. This is Call of Duty. This is Division. People up here take it to way too far of an extreme in PvP. So, yeah, playing other games like Starfield and all that has been peaceful. I've been actually relaxed, chilled, not stressed the fuck out, just calm. Because, I mean, even those people who try to speedrun, they get pissed off because, and I believe me, I've seen some speedrun groups where they're like, okay, you have to run this, you have to do this. If you don't do this, we're going to kick you. It's like, bro, you're stressing me way the fuck out when I'm just here to kill shit. I've got the build, I can kill shit, I know I'm good at it, but now you're getting pissed off at Johnny Boy over here because he doesn't have those kind of things, and he's the guy we're trying to carry the fuck through, and you're trying to run speedrun tactics with like 2 or 3 people who are just here to play. Like, the stress level of that game is, it's one I've never seen before. I know I'm kind of going way off the topic of what it was, but yeah, if you guys, I don't care if you had issues with me in the past. I don't care if you're another content creator who I've called out. If you are going through something, reach out to somebody. If you have no one to reach out to, reach out to me. I don't give 2 shits. I am willing, I'm a big boy. I can drop my fucking anger towards you, whatever, if it means to save your life. If I can save you from ending your life, I fucking will. That's all I got for y'all right now. I'm bored as fuck now. Oh, sweet Mary Mother of Jesus. Anyway, that's all I got. I can't think of anything more. That's my story. That's what's going on. And again, take care of one another. Watch out for yourselves. And if you need help, like I've always said that if you don't think so, that has always been my number one goal on my channel, is to help you guys as players and to help you guys out the best I can. I'm no saint. I've done some shitty shit in my life. I have been an asshole. I've been betrayed as an asshole, and while at the same time, yes, I have been a jerk at times, I don't want you to leave this world early. I don't. I really don't. I want you to enjoy this life for the best it possibly can give you. So if you need help, reach out. I've got a Discord. I've got my YouTube channel. Y'all know my gamer tag. It's the same as what I've got right here. You see it in my games. Reach out to me. If you need my help, I'm willing to help you out. I may not help you out financially, but I'll help you out. So, anyway, that's all I got for you guys. I'll leave this up for about another 9 minutes. Y'all got any questions? You want to call me a fucking asshole in the comments? I don't care. You want to give me your opinion on the situation? I'm all ears. But I'll leave it open for about another 9 minutes. For a 10 spot, I have heard that and I don't know what the fuck that is off the top of my head. What is a 10 spot? I have heard that. It's in the back of my brain. My brain's trying to access it. I can't remember. What's a 10 spot, please? Because if not, my brain's going to jump it out like Tourette's. Oh. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought it was. I wasn't sure. I've heard it's something else. Codex 3, dude, okay. I only have my mobile hotspot on my phone. What I'm using right now is my data. I have to wait to get to my house to upload it. I'm not going to go home until about Thanksgiving. And when I'm home on Thanksgiving, I'm going to be doing stuff for the family here, there, all that. So I don't know if it'll be downloaded towards them. I really don't fucking know. I've got most of my stuff downloaded. So what I decided to do is this. I wanted to do a whole everything together, so it's all in one spot for you guys to look out. But in my last deal, which is why I put up a post, and I wanted you guys to vote on that kind of stuff to let me know what you think. I got to do them individually first, because I want you guys to get all this stuff, get the information out, so you have that stuff ahead of time. So I'm going to do them individually, and I'm not doing it individually for views. It's because I want to do like a full breakdown so I can save those videos, and then I'm just going to take all those videos, compile them all to one, and then put the codex out. That way it's not as much data for me. I've already got them all saved. I've already got them somewhere, and I can just squish them together kind of thing. So over the next few days, next few weeks, I'm going to be doing individual videos kind of thing. And then if I get to the house and I have enough data, I'll give you the big one, basically. You know, kind of like I do to my wife. That's a joke, because we know it's really short. Yeah, I like doing these at times. I don't like doing this kind of shit. I really don't like dealing with this kind of stuff, but it was a story I had to bring to y'all. Because I needed someone else to hear what the fuck was going on, so you could see where the fuck everything's been going, or where it might go. Where my channel might be going in the next couple of days or weeks with all this weird shit. shave and get fucking massive ingrown hair. But yeah. Seriously though, how long does it take to unload a fucking trailer? I'd be done in 45 minutes. Max. With what I got. These guys got the same fucking load as what I got. I'm the last guy in this line because everybody's been parked here. And this dude's been in there since 5 o'clock. It's almost 8. What's was it Zaptor? Yeah. Dude's been in there for 3 hours. 3 fucking hours to unload a trailer. It's fucking crazy, man. What's up, Anonymous? Okay, Anonymous. I have to ask, bro. I have to ask this because you're another YouTuber. I have to ask this. What is this guy's, is his name the guy that you fight a lot in your videos? Is his name actually Piggy, or did you just give him that title? Because when I watch your videos, it's funny, but is his name really Piggy, or did you just give him the title Piggy? Okay, you gave him the title Piggy. Okay. I had to ask. It's funny, like little Piggy. You put the little. Someone else gave it to. Okay. I didn't know. I was like, is this dude's name actually Piggy, or you just refer him to it as okay? Okay. All right. And that clarifies it for me. I've been needing to ask you that. That's funny. Oh yeah. Yeah, if you guys, anybody who's watching this will be the last bit because I only got about 2 more minutes. I'm going to cut it off. But if you're watching this, if you need help, if you need to reach out to somebody to talk to, I have a Discord. I'm all ears. I'm willing to listen to you and help you out. If you need someone to talk to keep yourself from hurting yourself, please, for the love of God, reach out to me. I will listen to you. I will do everything in my possible power to get you the help that you need, or to help you myself the best I possibly can. Because I don't need what happened in this YouTube shit right here of what I told y'all in this live. I don't need y'all to do that to yourselves. I don't. If it's real. If it's not real, that dude still needs to seek help. He does. You need to seek help if you're watching. Because it's not natural. It's not normal. It's not. That's all. That's all I gotta say on that, man. That's it. Like building your character. Yeah, actually, so a lot of people don't know this about me. Back in a long time ago, the very first MW2, the very first MW2, I was ranked in the top 1,000 in the world. I had like a 2 point something KD. I was really, really fucking good. I was actually in a group called WPG, or called War Pigs Gaming. We were an actual, like, legit clan. Went and did stuff, all that. I was really good at it. And then out of the middle of nowhere came all these like glitches and stuff where people would mess with the stats, blah blah blah. I also like to play Command and Conquer. I was actually in the top 100 in the world on Command and Conquer, 0 hours. So I love gaming. I've always loved gaming. But I fell in love with video games like Division and Division 2. I haven't really played Destiny. I've been told that Destiny is the same. I never messed with Destiny. But I love games where, all right, take care, man, where you can loot, shoot, get stuff, build things, make things the way you want them and stuff. For something about that versus just saying having the same old talents of like those things right back there where everybody had the same thing, you could make whatever the fuck you wanted. You could do whatever you want with this character. And though that type of aspect just stuck to me. Because for some reason, like Command and Conquer, you could make your base the way you wanted. You could do certain things, and though you had limited abilities to do it, you could make it look the way you wanted. And I used to make some outlandish, like awesome looking bases and fight people. They try to come in here like, how the fuck do we get into this dude's base? Like, what the fuck do we do? And I'm just sitting there like, come on, motherfucker, come on. And they couldn't do it. Because I would like, okay, let's just design this, do this. Okay, I saw your tactics before, let me do that. And that's what I like doing. So when I found games like this right here where it was a first or third person shooter where you could craft things the way you wanted, take things and move them around and do whatever the fuck you wanted with it, I was like, wow, this puts first person and third person shooters that I like, allows me to do what I want with it. At the same time, it just stuck with me, and that's why I love the type of game that it is. Looter shooters, I love them now. And I wish Starfield had a PvP. If it did, dude, I'd be down. I'd be happy as fuck. Because flying a spaceship, getting certain weapons and gear, making it the way you want, yeah, I'd be down. I'd love to see a PvP for Starfield. I really would. What else was it someone said? Yeah, old school, nice. Yep. Yeah, I was a kid. Went from Nintendo. Actually, I went from I'm this old. I went from Atari, Asteroids, Galaga, Pac-Man kind of shit, to Super Mario Brothers with the fucking pistol, to my favorite game after that was Dune, the Battle for Arrakis. It was on Sega Genesis. It was Dune, the Battle for, man, that was my first like RPG. I loved playing that thing. That was the best. Yeah, basically. Yeah, player freedom. Because, so, in Modern Warfare 2, I was literally at one point, I shit you not, I wish back then you could record video as easily as you can now. If I'd have been able to do it back then, I would have had probably one of the most awesome clips to date on MW2, because I literally sat in this one spot. It was the one MW2 had an old bridge halfway across the map. It was all broken down, green grass, old like white buildings everywhere else, rainy kind of situation. But I sat in the very center of the map on the ground, and I had the ghillie suit kind of look to me, but I had an LMG with a thermal scope and a silencer, and no one could fucking find me. I got a nuke right there in that spot, and no one could find me because I would play on hardcore. Dude, I was just, because the LMGs back then, you could just 1, 2, 3 shot, like 1 shot dead, 2 shot dead, 3 shot dead, 1 tap anybody. So I had an LMG with like 200 rounds. I was guaranteed a nuke as long as I just didn't die. I got a nuke that way within probably 2 minutes into the game, and they couldn't find me. At one point, I literally ran out of ammo with how many kills I got, that I just laid there and waited for them to find me. They never found me, and before the end of the game, I just hit my nuke into the game. They're like, bullshit, where the fuck are you? And then I stood up. I was in the grass, I stood up, people saw me, shot me, and go, we got him, you cheating son of a bitch, you were underneath the map. I'm like, no, I wasn't under the map, I was just sitting underneath a bush in the middle of the fucking map. How did you not think to shoot the bush? Yeah, I love bush. Okay, no more dad jokes. Yeah, I was good at what I did. If that was my map, I was always there with an LMG, and it was the 249 saw. I had the 249 saw with a thermal scope and a fucking silencer out in the middle of nowhere. And I was good, dude. Like, the crew that we played with, which was WPG, War Pigs Gaming, an actual legit clan for gaming, we were so good at what we did that when MW3 came out, I got banned on my very first account because we would kill people as they spawned. In MW2, we had a deal where the whole clan would get a nuke, and it'd be like, okay, it's your turn to call the nuke this time. Next game, it's your turn to call the nuke. Next game, it's your turn to call the nuke. Okay, next time, it's your turn. But all 6 of us would have a nuke every game. That's how good we were. All 6 of us would have a nuke ready to go. So say he died and he couldn't call on his nuke because we captured the HQ or something like that, and we couldn't do anything. It was, okay, fuck, we gotta end it. Okay, who's the backup one? Who's number 2? Who's second in line? You're still alive? Hit the nuke. That's what we would do. That's how good we were. And we were so good, like, we actually, on MW3, several of us got our accounts banned because we would sit there and get you purposely into a certain spot where you'd spawn, and when you spawned right in front of my scope. You spawned right in front of my scope. Like, this guy would be sitting here, like, I'd have a guy sitting here, another dude here, another dude here, one here, and one here, and our 6th guy would be right here in the enemy team spawn. And all you had to do is just, okay, you're spawning in one spot, just blah, 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 and we just use LMGs, just and just kill them. And it's like, okay, I'm full, I got my nuke, okay, I'll fall back, your turn, you move up, and then this guy move here, and he would fall all the way back, and that was it. That's what we would do. That's literally how we would move. And pray to God you didn't find us on Nuketown. Pray to fucking God you never found us on Nuketown. Like, it was literally, you spawned at the back of those little fences, and it was just, you're dead. We knew where to shoot through. We just take off the silencer, put on full metal jacket, and just right through the fucking fence, and you're dead. Yeah, and that's what happened to us. We got banned. So 4 of our guys got banned on MW3 that they literally tried to make another account. They got banned again. That Xbox banned the console. Xbox banned the console. And at the time, with all that stuff going on, PlayStation was one of those where you didn't have to pay for your subscriptions or nothing like that. You just go make one and then go over there and play. But people were afraid to do so on PlayStation because there's a lot of people hacking each other's accounts and all that kind of stuff. So the guys were like, fuck it, Xbox banned my Xbox, I'm going over here to PlayStation. So our crew kind of, you know, did all that stuff. And then Advanced Warfare, all the boost jump and all that kind of stuff started going on, and we were like, this is making it where now people can just go everywhere. Not so much fun. And then they realized after all of that, MW2, MW3, and all those other things, we need to be able to force the spawn where if they're in the spawn, they spawn behind. Okay, so that became a little bit more challenging, and guys were like, yeah, we can't do what we used to do anymore. We're not as spry as we used to be. So, fuck it. Yeah, I like Black Ops 3. It was fun. It was fun. I just prefer, when I play Call of Duty, I just prefer boots on the ground. I've always been a boots on the ground. I never really liked the whole jump pack thing. Never have. Like, even in Starfield, I'm still practicing to jump pack and shoot things. But yeah. Black Ops 2, yep. I liked Black Ops 2 because there was it was the different style of the chopper gunner for me. I liked the old school original MW2 chopper gunner where, you know, you see a little red dot, oh, shoot the red dot, you know, a little white target, and shoot them, you know, all that kind of stuff. But I liked the Black Ops 2 where it was the Huey chopper flying around in a circle kind of thing and just minigun out the side. That was pretty cool. I liked that because that gave them a chance to actually hide and avoid, you know, the chopper from that angle kind of thing. Oh yeah, the A-10 just come in and strafe the whole fucking map. Yeah, just that was cool. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys. That's the story time. What's going on? If you don't know and you want to know the whole situation, go back to the beginning. By all means. And please, again, I can't stress this enough. If you need help, please reach out to somebody. Reach out to me. I've got a Discord. You know my gamer tag. If you don't, it's off constantly 9. The second O is a 0. And you got my YouTube channel. Fuck. Reach out to me. I'd rather keep you alive and see you alive for another day. Talk to you another day, even if you don't like me, then have to hear that you're not here no more. So that's it. I gotta hang this up because I gotta call these fuckers and find out what the hell. I gotta find out if this dude broke down inside there or not, because something's not right. He's going on 3.5 hours to unload, so I gotta figure out what the fuck is going on here, because I gotta get my load unloaded. If not, I'm gonna be here till fucking midnight. And yeah, I just woke up and drank coffee. I'm too fucking wired to not be doing something. So. And if they don't do anything, I'm gonna have to go in the back and jerk off, because I don't want y'all to see that either. So anyway, y'all have a good night. Be safe. Be blessed. Take care of one another.